First, you type in Classcraft.com. When the web page pulls up, you will click Sign Up or Sign In if you already have an account. The basic account is free, but there is an option to upgrade to a premium account. You then click on New Class to create a new class. The next screen that pulls up will direct you to name your new class. I've created a class named Wiki Group. After you name your class, the next screen will direct you to choose your school. You may skip this screen by clicking Set Up Later. Next, you will select the duration of the game. After selecting the duration, then you may add your students. This can be done using Google Classroom, importing students, or typing them in. I have typed in John Cena and Penelope Cruz as an example. Once you have added your students, you may assign them to teams. You select the number of teams and how many students are on each team. Once teams have been created, a screen will pop up giving you the option to distribute codes to students in two different ways. Click on Finish. Now you may set up the students' characters. Students have the option to set up their own characters if desired. When setting up the characters, you may choose male or female. Next, you select their look out of 4 different options. Once you have selected their look, then you select their class. There are 3 different classes to choose from. Students can either be a warrior, a healer, or a mage. Each class has its own advantages and disadvantages. There are 3 different options to choose from once you've picked the class. These are the steps that you will follow for each student. Once your students have been set up, if you will click on their names, it will display their stats. You may also click on Teams to see the stats of each team. And clicking on Class displays the stats for each student. There are 3 different class tools that can be accessed to pick a student or team to answer a question, to give the entire class a daily instruction, or to give the class a formative review. The Wheel of Destiny is used to randomly select a student or a team. The Riders of A is used to give the class an instruction or a task before class begins. Boss battles give students an opportunity to review material while battling a boss. You may also manage class content. This is where you can post a discussion or post a homework assignment for groups to work on. Under Messages, you may send students and parents information regarding class or work that may need to be finished. Under the class configuration, you can add students to your class, add teams or reassign students to new teams. You can invite parents to be a part of the class. You can modify behaviors that are encouraged or discouraged, and you can customize student powers and abilities. You can modify consequences for students or teams that they receive. You can add random events to begin or end each day. Under My Classes, you can customize the rules for each class. You can choose your students' powers, and you can choose your sentences. Now you're ready to introduce this to your class.